thinking.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Move Me to Pittsburgh, the show where we break down Pittsburgh insights, real estate market, and what is going on.
We're your hosts, Cassie Ayers.
David Kerr.
Whether you're tuning in for market insight, neighborhood talk, or just a fresh take on what's happening around Pittsburgh, we're glad you're here.
Each week we dive into some of the trends we're seeing, the headlines catching our attention. I got a spider on my computer screen. Excuse me. The things buyers and sellers and locals are talking about.
Yeah, so this week we've got a lot going on. We're going to talk about what we have been up to since you have last seen us or listened to us, as well as some of the best outdoor dining spots in Pittsburgh that are worth a visit. The Pittsburgh Zoo has a nice little surprise. There's going to be some factory tours and what's going on this weekend. So settle in. We've got another great episode lined up. Let's get into it.
Cassie Ayers. Other than the spider on the screen here, what do we have going on?
What do we have going on? Well, it's we did miss last week, but we were away. We did a company little Pirates game. But first, let's get into, we have been traveling around the city to try different coffee shops and little shops around. So we went to Butterjoint in North Oakland, which didn't realize it was actually more of a restaurant, but we had some good food there. But they are also connected to Sidecar, which is their little cafe. So we got to check that out.
Yeah, that was nice. We ended up going in and we were walking around, like checking the place out. And the guy comes up. Kind of nervous. It says,
he thought we were lost.
Can we help you? I think he thought we were like food and safety or something.
Yeah, true.
And tells us to take a seat somewhere. And we thought it was a coffee shop, but I'm looking around. I didn't see any espresso machines or didn't smell coffee or anything. So they got us with one of the waitresses and sat us down. And I said, ma'am, where's this coffee at here? And she says, oh, it's next door. So we ended up going over and getting the coffee and bringing it back. Girl was extremely nice.
Oh yeah.
Told us about her father works at one over in Shadyside, a coffee shop.
Yep.
Yeah, remember the name? We didn't write it down.
Jitters.
Gingers.
Jitters.
Okay. Yeah, I was in there before. We'll have to go over there and make a video.
Yeah, go visit her dad. It was cool. So we sat down, and when we're asking like where the coffee is, she tells us to head over there, and she's like, you gotta ask for the specific mugs. They have these little pierogi mugs. We were so confused what she was talking about. They were brown and pink, whatever. So we just go over there blind asking for mugs. And of course they didn't want us to take the mugs over to the restaurant, so they got them back. But we did some sweet talking and they did let us. So they were just cute little, like a normal coffee mug, but it did have a running pierogi on the side of it. And then their little like Sidecar logo on the back. If you go to our Instagram page, there is a little reel about it and has a picture of those. But it was nice. I liked it.
Yeah, I got a matcha with honey in it. I think I had oat milk in it.
Yep. I did.
Okay.
I think I just did a vanilla latte again because now I'm like trying to see how they are compared from place to place. But that was good.
Smart. Yeah, to get the same thing so you can really test it out. Yeah, so that was our first lunch spot, I would say, that we went to and actually ate.
Yeah.
I ended up getting a hamburger. It was, the atmosphere was the best thing about it, for sure. Yeah. And how nice the waitress was.
Oh yeah, she was fantastic. So Kiara was her name. So
something like that.
Shout out to her.
Yeah, that was real nice.
Yeah. So she recommended some of the food and whatnot to us. I ended up getting the grilled chicken sandwich. That was actually really good.
Yeah, good.
I was impressed with that.
Okay. Yeah, wallpaper's definitely back. That place was covered in odd wallpaper.
Yeah. Each room had a different one, so that was neat.
Mm-hmm.
So it was colorful. It was very unique.
So that was a coffee shop, a bar, and a diner.
Yeah.
all in one.
Yeah.
I see a lot more of that where the restaurants are doing all things. For instance, just to bring it up, is there's a new spot on the Golden Mile Highway in Monroeville. It's called not Sugarbird, not the one that just opened up in the Strip. Tastyland, excuse me. It's called Tastyland. So it's a diner, an ice cream shop, a bar, and an arcade.
Okay.
All in one. So that's similar. Again, in Southside, they have that's like Slinky Action Zone for adults, or Dave and Buster for adults. You know what I'm talking about?
Pins Mechanical.
It's mechanical, yeah. Where they just
Shout
have
out to
everything.
Slinky Action Zone now.
Yeah, yeah, Altoona, right? Yeah.
I heard
So
that
that's
Slinky Action Zone actually
everything.
upgraded too and has a bar for adults now.
Slinky Action Zone.
They do, yeah. So now you can take your kids and have a
Oh,
drink while they play.
That's the play then. Okay,
Yeah.
so this is the new thing. Just give them everything.
Yep,
Oh, I like that. I like that a lot.
absolutely.
Yeah, I'm for that
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah, like I said, then towards the end of the week, our company, Caldwell Banker with, sorry, it slipped my mind for a second, Guaranteed Rate Affinity and Keystone took us to the Pirates game that they take us to every year. So we got to enjoy that. Unfortunately, it was freezing and rainy, but we got to, I think the second half of the game, we got to sit out there for it. Pirates won. And then we did go to Sugarbird, which you just mentioned. So right across from the home plate entrance, they just came up with that outdoor bar area. They have all the big open area. So there's a stage. That's where they did some of the concerts before the draft. They have, like cornhole, the giant beer pong buckets. I can't even think, ladder ball. There was all sorts of stuff out there.
Yeah, the stage is there. They have like not an auditorium. What is that? Like an amphitheater?
Yeah, kind of like that.
Yeah, similar to what they have over in East Liberty that they built there too, with the big screen and the built chairs.
Yeah, so they do like Pirates watch games. I know during when the Penguins were still playing, they played those as well. But
very cool.
That was neat. Yeah, they had some nice heaters for us since it was so cold that day.
It was like a Steelers game.
Yeah, it was. It was very cold.
Yeah,
but they were good. We tried their donuts. I liked the cheesecake one or whatever one it was. That one, I thought the frosting on that was good.
Yeah,
that's all we tried.
So we ended up also trying the chicken. Ken, one of our buddies, realtors, bought a.
That's right.
I think he bought 3 rounds of chicken tenders, or what were they?
Yeah, like little chicken tenders, little fried chicken tenders.
What it tasted like was they are putting the donut scraps in with the chicken. A very sweet chicken.
It was.
If you want to get put some weight on in the winter, definitely go there and eat.
I actually stopped there Friday night because I went to the game. The next day I went to the game there too, and they had the people that I was meeting up with had chicken, so I had it that night as well.
Oh wow!
It's still just as good.
Yeah.
And then I actually Sunday I was going to go to the game on Sunday, but of course Skeens was pitching, and tickets ended up being outrageous, so I did not go in. But I watched it at Sugarbird. So that was I got to finally experience like watching a game there. They had the sound on, the big screen and everything. So that was neat.
Was that one of the games that you were telling us is the like dynamic pricing? Like they wouldn't tell you how much it was going to cost until
no, that was something. So Blucher's bachelor party, they're going to do a Pirates game because they're playing the Braves. They were trying to get a box, and they will let them reserve the box, but they won't tell them how much it's going to cost yet because it depends who's pitching.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So a little crazy, but
yeah, that's a little taste of what the dynamic pricing is going to look like.
Yeah.
So you didn't know what the tickets were going to be on Sunday?
I mean, I was just trying to like StubHub them and stuff to like try to get some last minute, and surprisingly, they just kept going up. Like It was really hot. It was also Kids Day again. Kids had another day again. And they were doing like the Brandon Loud jersey giveaway. So it was absolutely packed from what I was told. And
cool.
Prices just kept going higher and higher. By the time we got to Sugarbird to meet up with our friends, I think tickets were like $100 on like StubHub, Game Time, like all of that.
for regular up in the top seats.
Regular, yeah.
Wow. Okay.
300 section.
Cool.
I was
What
like,
a
yeah.
packed game over there, though.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Well, that's huge for Sugarbird then to be
Yeah.
able to go into there rather than having to go over to Tequila or
Yeah.
McFadden's or any of those joints. Something different with
It was
big
really
screen.
neat. Yeah. It was beautiful. Well, hot, but beautiful that day.
Yeah. Yeah. Cool. All right. So yeah, that game was fun. We got to taste Sugarbird. I don't think we went anywhere else. Oh, by the way, I went into if anybody's birthday and you're like looking for things to go. I don't know about all the ones that like give. I know Starbucks will give you like coffee and Dunkin' will give you coffee. Southern Tier went in there and luckily Amber bought me this big bling bling with like happy birthday and stuff on it. And Cassie got this little queen hat.
I had a sash, a crown, necklaces. We had sunglasses. Oh, we were all decked out.
Yeah, I wish I had a photo to pull up and show you.
I think I do.
But
Let me
anyway,
get that up while you talk.
They didn't give me a growler. They gave me a crowler.
Growler. I got one too.
32 ounces, I think. And it was guy brought it out and he kind of says, he says, I think he came up and said, I got a present for you. What kind of beer do you like? I figured he's just getting me a beer.
Yeah.
But he comes out and he put happy birthday on the can and gave it to me. I'm like, holy smokes. He said, one thing is don't drink it here. Take it home with you.
Yeah,
so,
that
was cool.
I went the weekend before, I think it was, with a couple of friends, and one of the girls just casually was like, it's her birthday. They did not question it whatsoever. We're just like, happy birthday. What beer do you like? Getting a crowler. And I'll be honest, I had no idea what a crowler was. I was just like, okay.
Okay. All right. So you knew that and didn't tell us. You got to tell us these things. We love
I wasn't next. I was just like, okay.
We love free things.
I do.
Oh,
my bad.
Yeah.
I do have those of you that are watching on YouTube, or if you're able to watch it. Oh, now it's not going to let me show it, of course. I do have the little picture of us. I'll get it pulled up here. So like I said, Amber had us all decked out. There was even a little hidden like birthday sign in the planter that we always meet in front of that she had. She had everything you could imagine. So here we are.
That was Amber Householder. We had her on a few episodes ago.
Yeah, she had all kinds of stuff. So
that was also Kids Day or like Students Day. Schools there. They sang the national anthem. I think it was what Wexford or somewhere up north came down and was singing the national. No, their band did it, right? It was their band that played it. Yeah. What were you gonna say?
I was just gonna say they sang to us. So many kids sang, like they saw our little happy birthday. So the amount of kids that sang happy birthday to us was cute.
Yeah. That was fun. It was a good time. It always is. Always is.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So actually, speaking of outdoor places, that's one of the articles that I have pulled up here. Check this out. There's a couple on here I did not know about. Cassie again knew about this hidden spot called Grist House Command Center. This was
I was in the weekly newsletter I send out. So
that's right. Cassie has
stay up to date if you read my newsletter.
Sends out. Make sure to subscribe to that. If you're not already in it, send us an email. We're working on getting some sort of way for you to put your email in and it'll automatically add you to our list. But anyway, this is a Cold War Missile Command Center located out in the South Hills in Coiler Township. I guess I didn't share my screen. Check this place out. I thought it was the observatory for a second. But it's actually a Cold War missile silo.
Yeah.
It is a missile silo, right? Or maybe it's just a detector.
Just like the Cold War Missile Command Center is all I know.
Yeah, where's it at?
Yeah, I think I don't know, you're still not sharing your screen. I want to say they opened last fall. They did like a grand opening, like kind of like a soft opening in a way, and then they did like a grand reopening when they restocked because they ran out of everything. That's how popular it got quickly.
Yeah. Don't love them. I love the color teal there, but I don't love those metal chairs. Those are going to get cold.
Yeah.
It's cold. Yeah. So anyway, we got a couple here. Everything's opening up. It's getting warm outside here in Pittsburgh. Some of the big names coming across here. Thanks, Axios, for posting this. This is Palm Palm. This is in Center Avenue. I thought our office was on Center. It's not. It's now South Highland Avenue in Shadyside. Opera House in the South Side. They put they expanded the backside of this maybe 2 or 3 years ago. That she's on it here, but you can't really see it pointing up. It's where they do their what's that event that they hold in Oktoberfest?
Oktoberfest, yeah.
And they put the big tents up. Beautiful, beautiful place. Everybody's got to check this out. Opera House is people
Get
travel
the giant pretzel
here to go to that.
Yeah.
Spirits here. This is a new rooftop garden. Where's this one at? That one's in Lawrenceville. They have a sourdough pizza. Boy, would that be cool. I got to try that. This is Grist House here that Cassie
Grist House Command
was keeping from everybody.
I've never even been there.
Strange Roots. That's up in New Kensington. We talked about that on the last episode.
Yeah.
You guys have to check that one out. Oh, they also have one in Millville, it says here.
I think they have two. Yeah. It's pretty close to Grist House. It's actually like where that intersection is where you can get to like go up towards the 40th Street Bridge. It's like right there on that corner, I think. I know it's on a corner right around there.
It asked if we were 21 to enter. Anybody that's not 21, cover your eyes until we get to this. Yeah, right here. Is this no, that's not the New Kensington one here. This is the Millville one here on the right side. I want to see the yeah, this is the one. Look how nice this downtown section is.
So what you're pointing at right now, like we were talking the last episode about, I was saying about that outdoor section that we sat in for whatever place that was. I wish I remembered. But
what are you talking about? Where did you sit?
That little brewery that you're looking at right now. Yeah, they had that little outdoor section that you could.
Oh, okay. Okay,
so
yeah,
Strange Roots is right inside. Yeah.
I've yet to be in Strange Roots, funny enough.
Me either.
Oh, is it putting me in? It's not letting me get Street View. Whoa, where'd you take me here?
Yeah, that was a cute little street.
Yeah, what is this one over here? I can't remember now either.
The entrance to it was on the other side, so now I don't remember what it was.
Whatever this is, this must be somebody.
I was there, though.
So where's Strange Roots here? I thought it was up on Fifth Avenue. Anyway, as you can see down the street there, that's a very nice, whatever they did in New Kensington. Really picked it up. Beautiful place. What's this one? Cafe du Jour?
I don't know.
That one's down on East Carson Street. Looks down on the lower end, 1107. Yeah, right here's that. Let's take a peek at that one. One that I keep seeing now is one of my friends threw a birthday party on one of the floors. So they took an old building and each floor they put either a restaurant or a bar in it, and then on the top floor is a rooftop bar.
Okay.
But they threw we'll pull it up here in a second. Something that we've noticed looking at some of these different sites is they do not show very many photos of the establishment.
Yeah, especially the outdoor section.
They don't show any of it.
Which was the whole point of this.
Sure thing. That is an extremely popular one.
Yeah.
I have yet to actually be there. Well, we were getting our team photos on the Clemente Bridge, and they were putting in these posts that day. That was really cool to see.
It was, yeah.
Have you been here yet?
I have not. No, I'm hoping to go here soon. I think this weekend they open.
Oh, they're opening this weekend? Okay.
Yep.
Yes, that's the Shore thing. Obviously, this is over on the North Shore.
Yep.
That is a floating riverfront barge.
Yep.
Sugarbird. We talked about Sugarbird. This Esquina Cantina. Where's that one? That one's in Butler Street. Lawrenceville.
Yep. Oh, yeah, Round Corner, I think they call it.
Look at them tequila shots. That looks nice.
I've been to Round Corner. Yeah, this whatever they actually
This one?
Yeah, they call it Round Corner.
Oh wow. Okay, right there. Yeah.
Yeah, so I've been there
Okay.
years ago. But
They have outdoor section, obviously.
yes. It was like in in their back.
Another place that has a really nice outdoor section in Lawrenceville is the Abbey.
Yeah.
I like the Abbey. Tulum here. We were out here a couple weeks ago with the family. The website's not showing very many good photos of it, but that was a very. I think that
Their
was
Instagram page made it look really good.
That's out in Murraysville in the old. What's the seafood place? The big chain. Red Lobster. It's in the old Red Lobster. No, it's not in Red Lobster. That was a Chinese restaurant. I remember they had a big fish tank with koi fish in it, I believe. So no, that was an old Chinese restaurant turned into like a really nice Mexican food place.
Looks good.
Yeah, so those are some cool spots that have just opened up. I wish I had the name of the one with the rooftop bar overlooking the south side, but they had a DJ that was playing, and I missed out. We missed out.
Yeah.
Faux show.
Okay. Man, you got a lot of screens there.
Yes, those are some cool places opening up. What's going on?
And speaking of things to do outside, of course, we have our own zoo here in Pittsburgh, which is very lovely if you haven't been there. But something exciting that they have here this summer is that they have finally entered its little tiny apex predator era, because the zoo has welcomed a brand new African lion cub, and it's a little girl. As far as I know, they haven't named her yet, I believe. So she was born back on April 5th to first-time parents Scarlett and Hondo, I believe is his name. They are 9 years old. So she is already taking over. If you want to follow thank you. If you want to follow the Pittsburgh Zoo's social media, they post really cute videos and pictures of her. They say she's doing very well, very healthy. She was the first lion cub born at the zoo in 6 years. So it's a very big deal for conservation efforts, because African lions are considered vulnerable in the wild because of like habitat loss and declining prey. So every healthy cub, I keep saying club, every healthy cub matters. So she's currently, unfortunately, staying behind the scenes right now in the maternity den with her mom. I guess when baby lions are born, they are blind. They only weigh like 2 to 3 pounds, so they need some time to grow and be ready. So they are expecting her to make her public debut later this summer. So we'll have to keep an eye out for when they announce that. But, yeah, cutie. They have a couple videos that I saw of her rolling all over the place, and she seems to be already a little queen of the lion's den.
There's one here with her and her mom. We have to show it. Oh, it disappeared. I'm gonna have to like zoom in really hard on it. Let me see if I can get it.
She is really cute.
Ears off. Boom, boom. Check this out. She's in her mom's up there. Did it come up?
Yeah. Oh, she's precious.
Oh my goodness! Look at her crunched chin. How cool!
Still got a little scrunchy face.
Yes, I'll be honest. How many times I've been into the zoo in the past couple years? I don't think it was the lion that I saw. It was the tiger. The tiger's the one that has the water that comes down through.
Yeah.
Can you get close enough to really see them?
Well, so the lions are like right around the corner from the tigers. They're not very far.
Okay.
But they have like a viewing section, kind of like the tigers do, where you can go up and like at the window, but I never see them on that side usually. They tend to be like kind of when you first walk up to that exhibit, it overlooks like the rocks that they can be up on. They're usually up there.
Okay.
So, but yeah,
Yeah, I don't
so
think
every
I've.
now and like I don't see them moving very often. They seem to just kind of watch everybody. But the one time I was there must have been some small animal or bird or something in their like den with them, and they were just like losing their mind, chasing it, pouncing all over it. Like there was three of them just like trying to get at it, trying to jump at the
Oh,
trees
that's
that it was going
fun.
towards. It was cool. But yeah, they're neat. I love when they have the little babies. I went a couple years ago. It was my birthday and I was off, had nothing really going on. So I was like, I'm going to go to the zoo. And they had a little baby um, chimp or something. It was one of the monkeys. And they were all running around with it. And it was really cute.
Oh, that'd be cool.
So yeah, good times. Go check out later this summer. Go check out the little cub. We'll have to keep an eye on what they name her and when they say she's going to come out.
Yeah, for sure. What's the Sarris Candy thing?
Yeah. So Sarris Candy is doing something, I guess, that people have wanted forever. They are going to start doing factory tours. So kind of like a little Willy Wonka, but Yinzer version. They're opening a brand new factory store in Cannonsburg. It's the first time in the company's 66-year history that people are going to be able to go behind the scenes and see how the chocolate is made. It looks like it opens June 1st on Meadow Lane, which is about a mile from the original shop. The factory tours should start in July. So what they're going to do is they're going to show guests like the history, the candy making process, and all the behind the scene details that go into making their chocolate. If I actually have never been to the original store, but it sounds like it's already an experience. They have I was looking up pictures when I was reading this article. They have like a giant like chocolate castle. There's like little flowing chocolate waterfalls, not quite like the Willy Wonka one, but I guess it looked pretty neat. There's an old school ice cream parlor vibe and enough sugar that, you can enjoy. So I guess, yeah, I love their chocolate covered pretzels. I think that might be the favorite thing of mine that they have.
Okay, so it's out in Cannonsburg.
Hmm. Yeah, I'll have to try it out. Yeah, everything looks really neat, but I've never been to the original one. So I kind of want to go to the original and see the new thing they set up. Kind of reminds me of course, we're not going to get to ride through it, but of Chocolate World down at Hershey Park, where
I
they
was just
take you
gonna ask
behind
you
the
if you
scenes
ever
and
toured
show
that one.
you. Yeah,
Have
I used to
you
love.
toured the Hershey one?
Oh yeah, many many times.
Okay.
So I used to like they have the one where like you can actually sit in like a little car and it rides you around and they show you everything. But I always thought that was really neat. It was fun, just to kind of see how everything was made. There's something oddly satisfying about seeing how things are made. So
Hmm.
I think it would be neat. Something I'll probably try out.
Yeah, so 9 days, 8 hours, 15 minutes. They have a countdown here going to
Yeah.
Monday, June 1st.
Okay.
Private tours are going to be $10 for adults, $8 for
Maybe they are opening
children.
faster.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, no, it's
Posters.
it's a good price too to get in there and probably
Sweet.
leave with a lot of chocolate that you spent a lot of money on, but
Yeah. What's the one in Altoona that I'm thinking of? They had the little wafer bars with white cream in it, and they would actually sell you um
like the
the like
mallows.
the Mellow Cup place. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's also in Altoona. They wouldn't
Mhm.
let you go into the back, but they would
Yeah.
sell you like misprints or whatever. I
Yeah.
remember
I
doing that as a kid.
remember Benzel's Pretzels up there used to do tours. They would let you walk through and then they gave you a little bag of pretzels at the end. We used to do that all the time as a kid.
That's cool. Yeah,
So,
we toured Hershey factory in like grade school. They took us there on a
mm,
field trip. So I'm picturing this is a good field trip. Show the kids how this
true.
stuff
Very
works.
true.
Look how clean that factory looks there in that photo on the bottom left.
Yeah. Looks neat.
Yeah, speaking of factory tours, last week, I think it was last Saturday, we took a tour of Iron City. Let me see
Cool
how many
place.
photos we can get of this. Did you tour that yet?
Yeah. I did like
Okay.
I guess I didn't actually do like the tour. I did the Pirates watch party where they let us at least just like look through all the windows and stuff, but I didn't actually go into it. Looks really neat though.
Yeah, you have to check it out. I would highly recommend anybody, especially if you like to drink, to go check this place out. It just gets you like
Big.
you feel good about drinking it. As far as the place was so clean.
Yeah,
It felt like a hospital.
it is really neat. Yeah, like even
Right
like I
now
said, when
is
you're
they opened up a distillery,
Mhm.
so that's what those were. But just a couple videos. I'm in the Google Drive right here. I mean, obviously this place was only built in like 2018, so everything's brand new, practically brand new.
Yeah. Yeah, they have like when you're in the building, like if you go to like the bar section or whatever, like I said, we went to like a Pirates watch party there where they had like some old Pirates players and whatnot. It was something you had to like win tickets to. But when you're there, you're up above like all of that. So like there's like the little bridge to get over to the bar that you can like look down over and see some of the machines. I don't know what you call them, but it's neat.
Yeah. So there was a
And then they have
wedding that they were prepping for on this
I can
one.
see that being cool. Yeah, it is really neat. So yeah, inside's really cool. Outside's huge, very nice.
So they have the Three Rivers Regatta. This is where they host it now. It's no longer down at the Point. So that's a good time for anybody that wants to go up here and
Yeah,
tour
that
it.
was fun.
The tour was less than an hour long. It was $15 to do it. I think they let
bad.
us taste 3 different flavors.
That's cool.
I didn't realize. I think I tried maybe Icy Light when I was maybe just turned 21 and obviously didn't have a palate for beer yet. I know you're laughing, Cassie. I was 21 when I had my first sip. But Iron City is really good. I think it's. I've had the mango. Obviously, you can only have 1 or 2 of
Yeah, I
those
see like mango. Yeah.
because they're so sweet. But they let us taste the berry flavor that they just came out with.
Ooh,
I think it was
interesting.
Tuesday of this past week that they came out with. Again, very sweet.
Interesting. I think he might have froze. There
I
you go.
think it's Rear End Gastro Pub in can't
Is it?
think. What would
I
that
think
be?
it's considered
Sharpsburg?
Etna.
That's Etna.
I think it's
That's
Etna.
Etna.
Yeah.
Yeah, so really good place. The wings were good. Flavor was good.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what
I
we
have
did
only
there
ever heard
last.
good reviews of that place.
Yeah. So there's just some cool ideas for you. Am I still lagged out? No, am I still good? I'm
You're
still
good.
good. Hey guys, what do you think about the new logo? We got a new logo. Check that out in the bottom right
Yeah.
corner. Check it out.
Nice.
We have the
I like
Gateway
it.
Clipper, the Duquesne incline, and then we have a plane for you to get here. You notice it's
Absolutely.
coming this direction and it's not leaving because you're staying.
That's right.
Some of our, I wanted to mention this because we've been having again a lot of sewer line issues in Pittsburgh. It's a great, if you're a plumber, I would certainly want to move here and set up shop, get a business here. Sewer
Yeah.
lines are so expensive. Cassie said somebody dug up her sidewalk and then just took off.
Yeah.
But anyway, sewer lines are so important to get inspected. We did a sewer line inspection on a property this past. No, this was a while ago that we did it, and the seller said, "Oh, too bad. We're not willing to create." I think it got stuck on the trap or something. I'm not a plumber, but I know, I know to get suspicious when you need to. But we're only able to get 10 feet through the sewer, and then I think it got stuck on the trap, so it would have had to like go over this dip to go out to continue. The house was on a hillside, and the manhole was probably 150 feet away, and the seller just absolutely refused to do anything to fix this.
Wow.
We've talked about the insurance and being really careful. Like Erie Insurance is one of the most popular sewer line companies that will allow a rider, which is like an extra
Mhm.
insurance policy. But what happens if they would deny it? I don't understand why banks are not requiring these sewer line inspections. Like the VA, if you go and get a VA 0% down mortgage, like they require a pest inspection
Mm.
at the seller's expense. The seller has to pay for that inspection, but they don't require something like a sewer line inspection. I have an investment side that I'm partners in, and we were going to take down this house in New Kensington. It was on one of the main drags, Fifth Avenue, actually, and it was a $55,000 house. The sewer line, and when we did a sewer line inspection, it came back at $24,000, almost half of what the cost to purchase the home was.
Wow.
Obviously, we backed out of it because the seller wasn't able to come up with the money or give a credit that large. So she says, I'm keeping it. I'm going to put it back. I'm going to keep it as a rental. Well, sure is enough. She goes and lists that property with a realtor. I'm going to give the realtor the benefit of the doubt and say that she didn't know that the issue was. But on that seller's disclosure, they did not fill out that they knew that there was a sewer line issue. And sure as enough, a couple months later, it was marked sold. So it's, of course, buyer beware, but you guys have to do inspections. My point is just you can't look at the seller's disclosure form and just expect that the seller's going to disclose that. Sometimes they're in LLCs or in trusts, and they don't fill out everything because they think they're protected, maybe, or just give them the benefit of the doubt and think, oh, they didn't know that they should have disclosed it. But
Yeah.
you gotta do sewer line inspections.
Yes.
Have to do them.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Are you willing to share a little bit about your story with
My current deal?
Yeah. You vague on it?
Yeah, we can a little bit. Yeah, so we have, of course, when we wrote up the offer and everything, we were hopeful for a May 11th closing date. Unfortunately, though, things get pushed around. Like, not everything's ready on time. So it did get pushed back a little bit. And, we finally thought we were good for today, actually. But unfortunately, then the closing company just needed some extra time to, gather everything, run the numbers. One of the biggest things they said was, we don't want to rush this. We want you to understand that it is very important to make sure all the numbers are correct, that there are no mistakes, that everything is in line with the lender, all parties are agreeing on everything before. So, just don't rush it. So we're hopeful for closing next week, but of course, there is one side of the deal is unhappy with the delay, and I don't I guess it's
So
important to know.
the big thing on this is a buyer and as a seller, when you are purchasing a property, the dates that are on these contracts, the term is time is of the essence. So as long as you're working toward the end goal of closing, you are moving forward. There is forward progression throughout the contract. This is not, it was a 30-day close. It was a very fast closing. 30 days might seem like it's a very long time, but there are so many moving parts behind the scenes. There are so many hands involved in a real estate transaction that there's going to be delays. Nobody wants to put 45-day closing. Nobody wants to put 60-day closings. So they put them like the minimum, and then if you're not prepared for a delay, then the emotions get tangled up in it. So it's really important to realize through the real estate transaction to be patient.
Yeah.
It's just so important and that's why you hire an agent is so that they can explain the situation. And sometimes when there's bad communication, in this case, it was the seller's agent, the list agent you should be consulting with the clients, and telling them like, look, these dates on these contracts are TBD. They're to be determined.
Yep.
And this is again where we've been using PV settlement on these like investment properties, and they always, very first email, they says, if all the stars align, we'll be able to hit that 30-day closing. But if one thing throws a wrench in the system, it could cause a week delay. So
yeah, especially when you have, so like in this case, we had, the inspections done on the property, and there was just a lot of back and forth negotiations on what was going to be fixed, but then that also includes, you have to have different inspectors come out on both sides. Like, the buyer had the home inspector come out, and then the seller, to make repairs and stuff, wants to have like some of their inspectors come out and double check some things, make sure everything, like what are our options, basically, is what you're trying to figure out. So it was just, back and forth on making sure that everything was going to work out, that we could come to an agreement. So yeah, that does cause delays. I mean, there's a lot of places that I feel like a lot of deals I've had, whether it's, a very short delay or anything, like it does happen often.
Yeah.
Or you can get every now and then you can get lucky and it can close faster, but just, it does happen though.
Yeah.
So.
And it's a 30-day closing in Pittsburgh and Allegheny County. You're looking at a 30-day close. So from the time that you list your property to the time that you line up a buyer to the time that you have a contract in hand, you are looking at 30 days. Even if, and Cassie, you could have a little conversation on this, even if you do have a suitcase full of cash, it does have to go into the bank before you can use it.
Yes.
30 days.
Yes.
You can't write a check. You cannot show up with a suitcase full of cash.
Just hand them a lot of cash. Here you go.
Rolled up. You have.
Yeah.
It's 30 days.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness.
I think too, like, I think a lot of times, I mean, I remember when we bought our house, that 30 days does feel like 130. Like it does feel really slow, but like when you actually like look at a calendar, you're like, oh, okay, like it's been 2 weeks, not 2 months like it feels. So I mean, I think sometimes too, you just got to remember, like, we are, like you said, we were still working to get things moving. It's not that anybody was just sitting around. Like, we were still in communication, still all parties were trying to move forward, but things happen.
Yeah. And even when you don't hear anything going on in the background, the title company and the lender are still progressing forward.
Yeah. Doing a lot more than we realize.
Yeah. So that's our real estate segment for this week. Cassie, anything good going on this weekend?
Yeah, there's
It is Memorial Day weekend.
It is Memorial Day weekend. I actually saw, so like I said, Sure Thing, the barge that we had shown, that is opening again this weekend. So if you didn't get a chance to get out there last year, have no fear. It is here. They are going to open. I think,
no fear, she
actually,
says.
Today's Friday, so I think today they're opening. So Sure Thing is, it seems very, I haven't been there. Like I said, I'm hoping to very soon, but I know they have like little hammock type things that you can lay above the water, that you can like see the water underneath you. They have like tables set up. You can just like stand around. Like it is very neat. That's opening. And then I believe, so that's through, is it River Life? Is that what they're, am I thinking of the right thing?
The boat?
Yeah. Like who runs it? Yeah. So well, yeah, I just can't remember the name of the like organization thing that does everything. They are also doing the Chalk Festival, which is neat, where they do the big chalk drawings down there.
That's outside? Where's that at?
I thought it was, I don't know. I was thinking it was North Shore area, but now you have me second guessing myself.
Oh yeah, River Life, Pittsburgh. Yeah,
River Life. Yeah. So yeah,
okay,
so they're doing the Chalk Fest. So if you want to go hang out on the Sure Thing and then maybe check out some chalk, I'm not sure how that works with. It is supposed to rain a little bit tomorrow, but I believe Sunday's supposed to be nice. So I've seen pictures of when they've done the Chalk Fest in previous years, and they are really neat. Like, they're really large. If you're watching it, Dave has some of these pulled up. They have huge drawings. You can just go down there, kind of put your little artwork on the street, and it is neat. I've never gone to it, but maybe I'll go check it out.
Yeah, we also have the food truck, Greater Pittsburgh
Yeah.
Food Truck Festival.
Yeah. So that's at the Meadows Casino.
Oh, okay. So this is out in
Yeah.
Washington County.
Yeah. So they have a ton of
Yeah.
different food trucks that come around. You can try different things. Like it's a pretty big list. I think, yeah. So again, if
Okay,
you're
so
looking,
there's
they
no
have
vendors.
vendors, food trucks,
Who's
like
the
all
food
kinds. Like it's a big like festival. There's
Ooh,
music.
26 sampler trucks. That's cool.
Yeah.
I
So it
say,
looks neat.
it's so hard to choose something.
You're right.
So I do like
Yeah.
that they're giving like small,
Yeah.
that's what it's about. It's getting the
It is
taste
very neat.
of a lot. Yeah. Okay. So buy sampler tickets. Let's see what this is. What do you think? $30?
Sure.
$25, you get to sample all these
Okay.
places. Is there any food trucks that you can think of, Cassie, that are like really jump out? Like you got to try that.
Yes, but I don't remember the name of it.
Yeah,
Used to sit outside of 11th Hour Brewing. I can't think of what it was though.
Dude,
But
what kind of
I remember they had a really good banh mi sandwich. That's all I can think of. I cannot think of what.
What's a banh mi?
Dave, you're asking a lot of hard questions.
A banh mi?
Banh mi, like B with a B. I don't remember what's on it, but I've had them. I'm not very adventurous with food, so don't always look at me for some recommendations. It's like a Vietnamese sandwich, I know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so or they have like pickled vegetables and stuff in it. I don't know. It was good.
Okay.
I cannot think of what they were called though.
Okay, I think this cilantro and mayo. Anybody? I did not know they have a food truck. This is in the South Side. This is a Venezuelan, I believe, is what this place is. Empanadas, arepes. This place, unbelievably good. Okay, yeah, Venezuelan street food.
Very good.
Yeah, so good.
Man, I have to try this place out.
I have to try this place out.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, there's the food truck. How nice is that? Okay, so they're going to be out here. I'm trying to think of the other one that Cousins in Maine. That one's always up in Wexford, Cranberry. I'm not seeing it, but there's one that jumps out every time. They used to not have a brick and mortar. They were along 51 behind Mount Washington. They were just in some random beat up parking lot.
Okay.
And it's not coming up here, so we'll have to post it on our Instagram, giving them a shout out. But how cool is that? I haven't heard of any of these. So you go out there and you get to try all of these.
Yeah, absolutely. Looks pretty cool.
Johnny Seafood Trucks. Yeah, so the one that I'm thinking of is not on there. So that's out in Washington County. What's this other one? Pizza Olympics.
They're doing a Pittsburgh Pizza Olympics. You had mentioned Spirit. That's where that one is, out in Lawrenceville. So it is like a food festival celebrating the craft and creativity of Pittsburgh pizza making. So it's like part culinary competition, part block party. It's just they're bringing together 11 of Pittsburgh's best pizzerias. We just had this topic on here a little bit ago of what people consider the best. So I'm a little curious. They're going to do Spirit, Driftwood, Badamos, Spock, 77 Club, La Grassa, Gus Franco's, Slice on Broadway, Piccolo Forno, Rockaway, Pizza Lupo, which I have actually heard of a lot of those. So there's going to be, I think, like music and like I said, it's going to be like a little block party that you can go check out. So sounds interesting.
Hopefully, the tickets didn't sell out.
Yeah. Another thing we had talked about before, like they do the pizza pass. If you have like a pizza pass, you'll get a sample. You get to sample a slice from each pizzeria, and then you're going to vote towards a People's Choice Best Pizza.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So $32 includes a pizza pass. Tickets are required to attend. Anybody under 10, it's free. This is Sunday, May 24th, 2 to 8 p.m.
Yeah. Go fill up on some pizza. You're off on Monday.
That's right. We're off on Monday. Wait, this is not Monday. This is Sunday. Okay, yeah, cool.
So time to, so go fill up since you got time to relax the next day.
Oh wow, they got in wrestling and dinosaurs. Okay.
Don't know what that is, but
very cool. Very cool.
Yeah. Oh, and then it says that there's also ridiculous skill games to put the pizzerias to the test. So sounds interesting.
Yeah, that's something to check out.
Yeah.
I'm going to be going on Memorial Day on Monday to Ed Mine. Check this place out. This is something neat.
Ed Mine.
So this is a tourist place where you can go 1 mile underground and go into a mine shaft.
Okay.
So
like you walk through it?
What a cool. So you get in like a little cart.
Okay.
You go, it's a half a mile. You go half a mile down and you can see the photo here of how low it is. So you do field trips. It's one of these field trip places that show you what it's like. So it's, this is on Route 28 in Tarentum, PA. So you get to experience what it is like to be a coal miner in the 1850s and today.
Okay.
Very cool. Something neat to check out.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I saw that actually reminds me. I really wish I would have looked what it was called. I think I might have found it. They have one where you can rent not that place, so like a different place. One where you can like rent ATVs and you can ride through an old mine that's like really far under the ground. Apparently it's like pitch black. Like I know you have to sign like a waiver and everything before you do this. But I guess it's like pitch black in there. So you just have the light of your ATV. There's like little, I don't want to say like lakes, but water that you can like run through. And that one looked kind of cool. I just saw that today. So I didn't realize I know we have a lot of mines around. I saw it on Instagram somewhere.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So I'll have to find that again. I did find like a Mines and Meadows. I'm not sure if it's that place. No clue. I'll have to look it up more. But it's not quite here in Pittsburgh. I want to say it's less than 2 hours outside of Pittsburgh. But yes, I mean, I know we have a lot of old mines around here. I just never realized that there was so many activities to do with them.
Yeah.
So very neat.
Something to think about on every closing too, Diane. I just remember it from yesterday is mine subsidence insurance. Definitely because we have so many mines underneath us.
Yeah.
Your regular homeowner's insurance does not cover mine subsidence insurance. Apparently,
which is very cheap. Yeah.
Cheap.
I think she always says it's like estimated like $40 a year sometime, like around there. So it is
a month. It's about the same as a renter's insurance policy. So it's something you don't think about too much, but we are covered in mines.
Yeah.
So anybody that owns a home, think about that.
Yeah.
But guys, thanks for joining us this week. We should have mentioned this at the beginning, but this is our 24th episode.
Woo!
We're starting to get serious here.
Yeah.
We really appreciate you guys. We just launched all of our episodes on Apple Podcasts. We're on Spotify. We're trying to get on iHeartRadio. So it's an app. We're not on the radio, obviously. But we're going to be everywhere that you can possibly get podcasts. We really want to amp it up here. We're getting 6 months into the year with guests. If you have a good guest that you think we should have on, please message us, email us. We'd love to have them on, talk about what they have going on as far as business-wise. If they moved to Pittsburgh and enjoyed it, want to tell us their story, we're willing to have you on if you have something to say. So
absolutely.
Reach out and book a time.
Yeah. Stay connected with us. Yeah. And we know, like we said, we do have the weekly email that we send out of all the events and real estate news, as well as like what's going on in Pittsburgh. And then we are about to, here very, very soon, going to launch our little ultimate guide to summer in Pittsburgh. It's like around 30 pages of like different things that you can do in Pittsburgh this summer, from outdoor dining down to like dog parks, like anything you can think of that you want to do this summer. So keep an eye out on our social media for when we are ready to launch that and how you can find it. And yeah, so that's going to do it for this week's episode of Move Me to Pittsburgh. Thanks for spending time with us.
Since we love you, if you guys wanted to reach out, I'm sure we could talk Cassie into giving you an early access to it.
That is true. I can definitely do that.
All right, guys, again, thank you. We will see you next week.
Yeah.
Happy Memorial Day.
Happy Memorial Day. Yeah. We'll see you next time on Move Me to Pittsburgh.
And hey, guys, we are licensed